couple of youngins, a couple old guys, beacon, and put it here, and fills up quite quickly. Hello everyone, and welcome to what I think is episode 14. I've been doing a couple things here and there. Took Minecraft, there's some villagers from the other village that way. Brought one guy over here. And now our villager farm should be working again. Or not again, but should be working in general. Because it was not working before. And I do hear some. So we got a couple of youngins, a couple old guys, the cleric. Yeah, so that's neat. I think I'm gonna try get like librarians or something, because that would be nice to try get one with like a mending book or something. Make using villager trading kind of useful. And I'm just gonna drop down here. Started working on a thing down here. Game feels a lot darker. I think my brightness is still down. And what's this? There. That's probably a bit better. So, I had dug a beacon and put it here, and hopefully I can get this to work. I'm just gonna come over here. Hopefully I get lucky and something spawns. So I'm not having any such luck. This is a 2x2 slime chunk location. So I'm thinking of, I don't know if it would work, but building a chunk loader here. It would have to be built in one of these 4 squares at some height. And that would load all the chunks around it in a 3x3 area. However, I don't know if they would actually stay spawned or despawn immediately because a player is not in the radius. So it might not be useful. But other than that, I would be making multiple layers above this. So quite simply just digging out, layer after layer, maybe like 5 or 6 layers. And I was thinking, it's gonna have to do F3 and G. So this is the chunk borders, putting right in the center here a iron golem on each layer, and then having a big enough gap for them to fall in the center, because they'd be attracted to the iron golem, and it would work out quite well. So as for the actual location of this thing, it's right in the middle of the village, which is almost perfect. So it's not terribly far away. It's an area that's usually loaded. So we could make use of that. Let's see what this trader has. This is a new update, so he might have some new items. He does not. That's unfortunate. I was hoping he would have some dripstone, which is actually going to be one of the missions we have today, is to find some dripstone. So I'm gonna go and repair my pickaxe, and then look for some dripstone, because I'm gonna want it for a project for the house. And then I also want to get a bamboo farm built up here. Probably have to dig this up a bit more, but it'd more or less be in the same location. And that might mean we remove that, or we just turn that into a sugarcane farm. One of the two. Not sure which yet. Okay, so a random generational feature of this newest update is deep slate spawning in lobs and caves. So that is a good sign that we are we're in the new generation. So there's a good chance we will come across some of that dripstone stuff. So far I haven't had any luck, but I can now confirm that I'm actually in a updated cave, so I can actually find it. And it does, I think it only spawns in normal caves, so I don't know if I'm going to find it in really big caves like this. But we'll see. We will see. Okay, you guys may be able to see that there is a dripstone patch right in the center there. But it is so dark, and I might have a way to get some light. Let's see. Blue. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. Sure. Oh, but I don't have coal. Dang. Perfect. Okay, I'm going to try and make my way down there after I make some torches. Alright. Don't know I have a bucket here, but whatever. Do da 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 da. All right. So claim this little patch for myself. Cool. So I don't really know much about this stuff or how it works. Just that I'm going to collect a bunch of these little points. Ouch. And then I'll collect all these little blocks here. But I do want to collect the points first, just in case I cannot collect them afterwards. That zombie should die. So the reason why I wanted to collect this stuff is because I can make a unlimited source of lava. And if I can make a source of lava, or unlimited source of lava, I can do one, just kind of for fun project where I take, I make a sink, like hot and cold water. And the other thing is I could potentially, if a dispenser can harvest a, if a dispenser can harvest a bucket of lava from a cauldron, then there's a chance that I can use it to have an infinite source of fuel for my furnaces. I don't know what glowing sacks are for, but I'm going to collect a couple. Basically just collecting a couple of the new items. There's one of these oxyl things. Now I have a bucket of whatever that thing is. Okay. That was absolutely terrifying. This is extremely confusing generation here. Oh, that's everything I never want to ever see, ever. Every time, hey? Always happens. At least I had a shield. At least I had a shield. So, not exactly in the survival world right now, but I've kind of played around with a couple things here. So if I like that, and cool, everything is empty. Let's grab some buckets again. So if I stand right here in survival mode, this may need to It's gonna need a repeater yet. I was trying to see if I could make this a little more compact kind of thing. That should work. Okay. So stay here in survival mode, fill up all my spots, and that should cause that to go off, which should cause the rest of them to go off, but I think I'm short a block. Oh, that one needs to be pushed. I see. The system still has some bugs. And now I can just keep on cycling through my lava, and it fills up quite quickly. And it still has bugs, but the idea would work. However, you have a lava bucket in here, and say we want to cook a piece of stone. So now there's enough buckets, but basically that bucket disappeared. I can more accurately show it. Oh, the bucket didn't disappear. Now, maybe. Okay. I don't know what happened the first time though. My bucket disappeared. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay, I just want to make sure I am recording. I am recording. Cool. So I made a little sorting system where all the buckets will be collected here. They'd go through a path and shoot up a dropper vader thing. Kind of. I just did a water tube. And then I can basically just continuously refill the buckets. However, it'd be a lot slower than this because this is, well, I think 255 is the max game roll speed. So I have it at much faster than normal. But to show... Oh, yeah, let's just... I appear... Yeah, this thing has quite a few little issues. I think it's because of the speed. So if this one fills up, that'll cause it to shoot early. And then this is filled up and it's unable to. So I would almost have to remove it in that spot. And then to reset it would be... not like that, but yeah. Alright, now it should be reset, and I can grab a bunch of buckets. Inventory, fill that up, and survival mode, and now there will be situations like this where you get stuck and you're waiting. In theory, you would only do this maybe once a day. Not like Minecraft Day, but like, you know, if you're playing for a couple hours, do it once. And then let it fill up throughout the rest of the day. This would be a good one to throw a chunk loader on, but this is a future plan I might do. Not 100% sure if I want to do it yet, but I could definitely make this a much better piston tape. Like I could have it, well, come all the way back like this and kind of do a worm back and forth and get like a couple hundred cauldrons in there instead of like 40. Probably be a better way to do it, but does work. It does fill up all the furnaces pretty quickly, and each one has a pretty good long time that it can burn stuff in, so that's cool. But back to the Minecraft. Well, since I have a bit of a time lapse of me doing some mining early on in the video, I'm probably going to call this the end of the video, and basically let you guys know what's coming next. We're going to be working on the new bamboo farm to try and solve our needs. We need a lot more bamboo than what we have to power the furnaces, and I'd honestly like to make more furnaces than that and make a proper room for it. Coming up fairly soon, we're gonna have to go to the end and probably build a little XP grinder over there just to fix tools and stuff. Whoops. Forget how fast the haste makes everything. So that is my plan. I may or may not kind of gloss over the minecart part of things, because the first couple layers are going to be minecart rails going back and forth, and that whole system. And then the bamboo farm part is going to be fairly straightforward. Just well, a bunch of freestanding bamboo for the most part. I might not have this one surrounded the way this one is, or contained. I may make it a little more open field like, and just have the flying machine in there. I think it'd be pretty neat. So I'm gonna work on this, and I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.
Hey, you're still here. Must just be us. Thanks for tuning in. If you enjoyed this video, subscribe. It's free. New videos every Tuesday and Friday. Top video is recent. Bottom one, YouTube knows what you want. I've been Sorrow. Keep in touch, and I'll see you around.